Hey everyone, in this video I'll show you how to create a persona using Suno. In order to do so, here we are at suno.com and we're on the home page, and the option that you're looking for is found in a couple of places. We can go to create, and once we go to create, you can see here on the left hand side the option that says persona, and we can select that. And here we have a list of our personas created, and we can also create a new persona. We can also go to library and select personas. And then from there, we can either create a persona or we can edit a pre-existing persona. We'll go ahead and take a look here at the edit, and up at the top right hand corner you'll see these three little dots. So if you want to edit the persona, then you can click that and you can enter in specific details. Now the way this works is I've already created a song using this persona, and this is the song that I have created. So if we want to continue to create a song with that persona so that the character sounds consistent across different songs, then we can do that. So what we're going to do here is we have our persona selected. We'll go ahead and use David Avenue, and we're going to let's go ahead and write a song with Suno. Let's go ahead and let's say Surprise Me, just so that we're not overthinking this too much. And here we have Pixelated Dreams or A Day with My Cat. I think we have to go with A Day with My Cat. Why not? And here we have the style of music. Now I've established this style of music from previously, because when I first created this song, these are the details that I used. So whenever we select that persona, they're always going to autofill with these details. If we wanted to switch things around a bit, then we can change the style of music. But let's go ahead and let's just keep things as is. And we're going to go ahead and hit create. And now we have A Day with My Cat. I'm going to go ahead and hit play on this so we could just listen to a few moments of it. Now, something to point out here is this is on version 3.5. So I didn't modify that. If we want to modify the version, then that is going to be up here at the top, and we can select version 4. I'm not sure if this is going to negate our details. So let's actually, we already generated that. So let's go ahead and hit version 4 and see what happens. Okay, so everything has remained consistent. That's nice. Let's go ahead and we're going to create a version 4 version of this as well, and we can compare them here just to see what the difference might be. Although, quite honestly, the results you get with 3.5 are really not that bad. There's definitely a leap in quality with the version 4, but nothing to sneeze at. Let's go ahead and listen to the first version of A Day with My Cat. All right, I want to keep listening because it sounds pretty cool, but let's just go ahead and leave it at that. We have our second version of that as well. Let's just go ahead and listen to the first version of our version 4 generation and see what that sounds like. All right, so that gives you an idea of what the results are like. And in this case, we've got our version 4 and we've got our version 3.5. I actually think I prefer the 3.5. So we can get a jump in quality with version 4, but that doesn't mean that 3.5 is nothing to sneeze at. It just means that there's some additional options there. But that gives you an idea of what the results are like. Now, let's go ahead and try changing our persona. Let's X out of that. Let's go ahead and go with Vanth. And we still have our lyrics. So we'll go ahead and do the Vanth version of A Day with My Cat. Also, you can see here that the style of music changed as well. And that's because this is what I had entered in for that persona when I first created a song with that. And it should just be any moment here. Generally speaking, the generations with Suno are pretty quick. Usually what it will do is it will start to generate and then it'll allow you to play. And then while you're playing, it will continue to generate the music as time passes. So there we go. So that didn't take too long. And let's go ahead and listen to the Vanth version of A Day with My Cat. All right, so that's pretty cool, and you could see there with the results on that. Let's go ahead and try one more thing. I want to do this as an instrumental, and I'm curious what the results are going to be like. Now, I don't think that this is really going to have much an effect, even though we have the persona. I guess the only thing that this is really going to do as far as an instrumental goes is it's going to use the same styles. But I am curious to hear if maybe there are some like female vocals in there at all. The thing to do here might actually be to upload audio and to test that as an instrumental. But let's go ahead and see what the results are just by setting an instrumental, and then we're going to do that with our Vanth persona. And I'll just hit pause real quick and we'll be right back. Okay, so those have finished generating, and I also wanted to test how this would react if I uploaded my own audio and set it as an instrumental. And what I found by doing that is by uploading your own audio and then setting it to instrumental, that actually negates the persona option. It takes it out entirely. And so that answers that question. But let's go ahead and take a look at the results here when I used a persona for an instrumental. Just going to fast forward a little bit. Yeah, so I just wanted to confirm that there was no vocals at all, and it doesn't sound like there is. So essentially what this is doing when you set it to instrumental and you use a persona is it's still maintaining the style, and I think that it's also pulling from the style from the original song that is attached to the persona. But as far as an instrumental goes, you're not necessarily going to be getting any vocalizations or anything like that. It's just going to be done instrumentally, is still going to be done in the style of whatever the persona is. So that answers that question, and that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.